You know what I mean? Let's try to.
Okay, let's see if we can talk to Elvis here. Is Elvis in the building?
He's in the building.
Okay. Hopefully it'll come across okay and not all choppy, but I can't guarantee that people will be able to hear you, but I do have a microphone around here.
Maybe they can hear something. I mean, no, honestly. So
can you guys, Roderick and Omi, can you guys hear him clear? Say something, Brian.
Yeah, you guys hear me or yes or no? Hello?
You want to
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Okay, good. He says
yeah, I can hear him.
cool. All right, so Elvis, there's
what's the question?
well, okay. I was getting a lot of people asking me questions about their things today, but you know, I have my own thing and I was just wondering, I've already sent 4 letters to the CFO and obviously they have not responded back. Am I supposed to send, am I supposed to do another thing?
Wait, hold on. Wait, say that slower. You sent what?
Nope.
Okay, Laura, I'm gonna mute you for a second. Listen, I already did the administrative process to the CFO, to the trustee, to the registered agent, put the stamps, did the endorsement. I didn't necessarily put it on bond paper. I just found out about that yesterday. But
right. And so
they had my stuff.
The very first thing is if you read any deeds of trust, let's say that you're dealing with any FBI, CIA, if you're dealing with any of those people, you got to read their what's called the congressional charters, and you're going to realize that they're not even in the United States. So let's say that you're dealing with, I guess you said a CFO or whatever. Yeah. There's an indentured trustee that you need to go to.
Yeah, I found him on the SEC, and he's all the way in New York, and I'm in California, and I didn't send it to that guy.
So look, right? You do the indentured trustee, you don't do the CFO, or you don't do the CEO. You don't do that. Okay. You send it to them because they're the indentured trustee, and they have what's called an indentured agreement. It's called their deeds of trust. If you go to the SEC filings, K8 and K10 reports, you're going to read it, and you're going to find out who. By the way, they're hard to find, but I got all of them. I have all of them.
I think it's Donovan, David G. Donovan of New York Mellon Bank.
That's right. And you're always going to find out. I guarantee you, it's always a bank. And New York Mellon Bank is going to be like there's like less than 7 of them in the entire so-called United States.
Wow.
New York Mellon Bank is a whore of Babylon. That's where we get all our.
I wasn't sure though, because he has 2 addresses. One was in Illinois.
That's what they do. They like to mess with you because that's how they like to mess with people. Because I'm telling you, if you want to find an indentured trustee, if it's not a bank thing, you didn't find the indentured trustee. You just screwed up. So you can waste all your time, but that just ain't how. You don't send shit to the CFO. You don't send shit to the CEO. It ain't how it works.
Okay. Watch the language because I don't want to get taken down with this.
Oh, the word shit shouldn't really be that bad. I mean, they should be able to hate that, right? I mean,
all right. Well,
I mean, this word shit. I mean, let's look that up in the.
Let's say shitake.
Anyway, keep going.
Okay. Okay, so I can do this again. I'll put it on bond paper. I'll do all that jazz and stick it over there to that guy.
Put it on bond paper. You take any receipt you got, put it on bond paper. When you put it on bond paper, what do? You got to put you got to put a jurat on the back, right? Oh, you got to go on the duty stamp back. That's how you do it.
Oh, I have to get it jurat. Okay, I didn't know.
They're giving you a receipt. You take the receipt, you create it should be a bond, and you turn around, and you flip it, and you endorse it. Now, if you're set up with a TDA account, and all that, you just go to a private banker. You don't have to do all that stuff.
Well, I have a TDA, and I did send the 5444 form out, but I thought they were supposed to contact me.
Who's going to contact you?
the Treasury to let me know if they unlocked my account.
So if they're unlocking your account, it's because you got to go to them and say, hey, hold up a second. How you locking my account? And boom, boom, you have to prove who you are. That's how you do it. The reason locking your account is because you're doing something in that TDA account where they're like trying to protect you. They're not trying to hurt you.
Yeah,
they lock my
I
account,
haven't done anything yet.
Yeah, so a lot of people they go in there and they're doing all kinds of shit with their TDA accounts and I'm going to come in as a beneficiary. I'm going to come in and I'm going to come in as a LLC. They lock your account because they know you don't know what the hell you're talking about. That's it. I mean, it's simple. These first of all, they're there actually to help you. Like when I call IRS, I literally will call them and say, please forgive me. Help me, and I'm so sorry, but here's what I'm trying to do. Boom. Now they help you. Okay. Everybody wants to make sure everybody's scared to call the IRS. I call the IRS every other day. I swear to God, I do. You know what? And they go, okay, what are you trying to do? I had the money or no, that ain't going to work, bro. You didn't do it right, man. You got to do it like this. Boom, boom. There's your IRS. IRS is not here to hurt you. Oh, I did a 1099 OID. I'm doing 5 years no, you're not doing shit. You don't know.
Okay, so Tamika was right that we go on the SEC, look up the indentured bank person and send it with the bond and endorse the back. But I didn't know about this Jurat, so I got to go and get it Jurat somehow.
Well, of course, you gotta look at you put a jurat in the back of it. Why? Because you have to Deuteronomy out of the mouth of 2 and 3. I love to make all that stuff. I know the stuff she's doing, and God bless her, and I really appreciate her and stuff like that. But she don't know everything that I know, and I'm not just saying that to be braggadocious or stuff like that. I already know because I've already done everything that she's trying to accomplish and what she's doing. Okay, and I really give her take my hat off because she's actually really trying to help a lot of people. But the thing is that you gotta really when I was working with a girl with a PS 3806 form from General Postmasters, which is somebody way more educated than her. Okay, she's the one who's building different communities in California and stuff like that, and she understands that. She goes, everything, all her stuff is on a 3806 form and all that stuff. She don't talk about all that stuff, and I get it. That's okay because she has a certain level of understanding, and God bless her. I mean, she's teaching people, and you know what? There's nothing more beautiful than that. I mean,
Elvis, let's for a second because we only have 9 minutes. Let's just complete this thing. So let's say that a person has their bill. They're gonna copy it on their bond paper. They're gonna take it to get it jurat on the back. When
Hold up. So let's just get this straight. So Tamika talks about it. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna take it, you're gonna put it on bond paper, and I got a laser printer. When you do that, you put it on there, okay? And in the front of it, on the back of it, you're gonna put what's called a jurat on the jurat, okay? And then you want to put duty stamps on that. That becomes an international bill of exchange, which is the highest level of security instrument. When you do that, like if you say you're paying your tax bills, or you want to pay your power bill, you send them that bond. Guess what? They have to discharge it. The reason they won't discharge it because the fact that no one registered the bond.
It has to go to the indentured trustee.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so I had a question a second ago. This duty stamp. Is the duty stamp got to do with postage stamps for the taxes? Is that what that is?
Well, you have to transfer the tax. If you look up the Duty Stamp Act of 1863, you're going to understand exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
And by the way, it tells you in there what stamps you use. Now, if you're buying a house, you're buying a car, whatever, if you're just trying to get out of a tax bill where you go look up the Duty Stamp Act. That's it. The Registration Act is another one too, by the way.
So you're talking about the amount of, like, if it's 5 cents or $1. Okay.
Yeah, whatever kind of stamp you think you need to put on there.
For the amount of whatever the bill is, right?
That's right. So,
and we put those on the back or the front?
Absolutely, you put them on the back, and you can cancel them out yourself as a postmaster, or you probably should go to the post office and let them put their stamp on it.
Oh,
because you know what? Now you got a witness.
oh, okay.
It's just not you doing it. You know what I mean? So
Post office.
that's how I beat all my speeding tickets. That's how I beat everything.
Cool.
Seriously, that's what I do. You guys are all postmaster.
Do we send it registered mail or certified?
Absolutely, 100%. Do not ever do anything. What do you call that? What do you call that? With a green card receipt back? No, you do register mail because it becomes a security.
Okay, that's what I thought.
They don't. They hope you're doing that the other way.
No, I've been sending everything registered mail, but I sent it to the wrong person.
Mail. Let me tell you something. It has to go from one person to one person. They have to sign it. I'm telling you, they don't want you to do that. That's why your post offices won't give you. Oh, did you need registered mail now? Okay, how many you need? Oh, we can only give you a couple. No, they don't want you to have that because they know people like us are on this.
Okay, I'm gonna send this one last time, 5 times now, to the right person in New York.
Well, you know what? You just call me up and we'll go through it. Seriously, we'll go through it like one-on-one. You're gonna be able to do it. You're gonna be able to prove it, and then you go back on your calls with the people that you're with, and then we show everybody that you can do it. That's how you do it.
Oh, I know I can do it. I just been doing it like crazy, but apparently I'm not sending it to the right person. So now I know.
Like, you have to have their name.
Yeah.
You can't say, "Oh, Mrs. So and So." No, you need their name.
Okay.
When I go into court, there's Judge Joe Blow. Oh no. I go, hey, you're Judge John Henry Doe, and your address is such and such address, and boom, boom, boom. He's like, oh, F me, you got me. Of course I do. I'm not calling you whatever name you want me to call you.
So should we put on that claim letter, like saying I claim all the rights, titles, and interest? And do we say something about the next months? Because I don't want to keep doing registered mail every month.
My buddy taught me, and he's unbelievable. He said, Brian, you just tell him, go ahead, use the bearer bond. Go ahead, use it for the whole year.
Oh.
Take it, use it for the whole year. And that's how he does it. He said, hey, look at this is all rights, titles, and interest for collection purposes only. Use it for the whole year. Boom. And have a nice day.
Oh.
So he don't do month to month bullshit.
Oh, okay.
He knows it's a bearer bond that they're using.
Oh.
That's what they're using against us, is the bearer bond. Okay, so
is this paid to the order of bearer? Do we say pay to the order of bearer then?
Oh, he says pay to the order of United States. Ready? For collection purposes only.
Okay.
There's the magic right there. That's how
pay
you get it.
To the order. Okay.
Yeah, for every collection purposes only.
The United States for collection purposes only.
Right, because the United States is a trustee, therefore they're obligated for all your responsibilities for all your bills.
Oh, okay.
Remember, they're the ones who are supposed to pay for everything.
Well, we have 3 minutes left, and I just wanted to ask one more question. When I went to the car dealerships, I did fill out the application. They left me high and dry. I was not able to get the car.
So hold on. You said you filled out, was it a credit application, or was it a proof of sale? What were you doing?
One of them said power of attorney, and I'm like, what? Are you my trustee? And then they gave me another one to sign. It was application.
One of two things. You filled out a bill of sale, or you filled out what's called a credit application.
I think it was application, credit application.
Yeah, so there you go. So guess what? I'm going to tell you exactly why that don't work. Because you didn't get the bill of sale, the two bill everybody talks about. You take that, you can liquidate, flip it over, and endorse it. Now you get the vehicle. That's why.
What?
You were filling a letter. You're filling out a credit application.
Yeah.
And therefore, they create a creditor and debtor relationship. You can do a qualified banker's acceptance on the what?
I have a copy of it. I have a copy of the application, but I never filled out any loan application.
Well, okay. Well, if you filled out one of their little letters of credits or their little credit application.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go to check your credit out, correct?
Yeah.
Guess what? They put you into a creditor-debtor relationship. When all you had to do was a qualified banker's acceptance on it, flip it over, endorse it, and go get the vehicle. Have yourself a nice day.
All right. Well, they gave me the copy of it, so can I still do that now and send it to them on the bond paper?
You absolutely can do that.
Who do I send it to?
Well, you're going to find out that all the dealerships have what? An indentured trustee, and I got a whole damn list of every one of them.
Okay. Right.
I do. I have a matter of fact, I got a list of all of them. Everybody, real estate, you name it.
All right. Well, I'm going to need it.
Those are the people that we're supposed to be going to. Okay. And signing on behalf of how we sign, and understanding who we are and stuff like that. So, but anyway.
All right. Well, we're going to have to.
We only get like a minute or so.
Yeah, only a minute. Yeah. So I will just ask you for the indentured trustee, I guess, for actual dealership.
Any indentured trustee you want, I'll give it to you. I will give you the whole list. I'll give it to all you people. And then, hey, let's fly like an eagle.
Very cool. Thank you so much. And we're off and we'll talk again. Thank you.
God bless you.
Bye-bye.
Peace and love. All right. Bye-bye.